Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm talking about Green Arrow fans are unhappy, so let's get into it. Welcome back. Today we're talking about Green Arrow fans are unhappy. Before you do, don't get to subscribe. Okay, over. So, um, I've decided to do this, continue this series. I think they got a couple of views, so I'm gonna go through all the Green Arrow. Now, I would want Green Arrow in the DCU. I don't know. He was mentioned in Peacemaker, and we didn't have Green Arrow in the DCU, so I'm gonna go through some Green Arrows, and I'm gonna who I would want in the DCU. So let's get to it. So the very first one we had was in Super Friends. Which obviously Super Friends obviously is outdated. It's of its time. It's in the 70s. This was the first version of the character. Then we had the one from Justice League Unlimited. And I'll say honestly, this is probably the best version of the character. I think it's the one everyone's familiar with. And so the next one, this is the one from Brave and the Bold, and I think that this one's beloved as well. This one is from Justice League Action, which I've not seen. This is DC Superhero Girls. And then we have the one Justice, which I actually like the Injustice one. But the story is not good, but I do like the game. I like Injustice and Injustice 2. Then we have Justin Hartley in Smallville, which I actually like this. I like Justin Hartley. I really liked him in the role. Yeah, he used a crossbow. He did use bow and arrow. He was kind of quirky. He was kind of like Oliver in the comics, and I really liked him. And the costume isn't great. Obviously, the costumes in Smallville weren't great because it was in the 2000s. And let's get to Stephen Amell, the Arrowverse one, the one that pretty much started the Arrowverse. Um, Stephen Amell as a person, I do like him as an actor, but just the whole like the only successful had was the Arrowverse. Like he played Casey Jones in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Out of the Shadows. He did have Heels, which got cancelled, but his Green Arrow's okay. Yeah, it's a little darker. It's like nothing from like the because if you Oliver Queen, people see Oliver Queen Batman are the same. They're not the same. Batman is like more serious, whereas Green Arrow is more quirky. And yeah, no, he had no quirks. There was no jokes in the show. Like you can tell they were trying to make like Batman, like the Nolan. And yeah, he's much darker. I think that's a lot of people don't like him, and I do think that this kind of ruined the perception of Green Arrow because they think that he's supposed to be Batman and he's not. So that's why I really want Green Arrow in the DC like done right. And yeah, I like the costume. I like Arrow all except season 4, but I think Stephen Amell was pretty good casting, and I don't think he'll come back. I think last time we see him is maybe the next time we see him would be in Crisis. Yeah, he did. He died. He was the Spectre, and then he came back in the Flash episode. And I really liked that episode. So yeah, then we had this is him in Bat Wheels, which I've not seen. Bat Wheels obviously is for kids, and this is the one from I think the Batman, the TV show. This one is from I think is from the DC movie universe, the one from Injustice, and then this one is from DC Nation. I think there's a short film they did. This is one from Teen Titans or Teen Titans Go to Movies, and this one's from Lego Batman. And that's pretty much it. There's not much. Now we haven't had a Green Arrow movie. We've yet to have one. I think David Ayer wrote a script, Green Arrow Escape from Supermax, which was supposed to be him in prison. Obviously, didn't happen. I think it was 2008, and then they took elements in it and they put in Arrow season 7 where he was in prison after being outed as Green Arrow. And yeah, so I just know it's Justin Hartley. I doubt he'll come back. I don't think James Gunn is going to use a character who already played outside of maybe Peacemaker, but he's beloved, but I rather some. I do think he's a bit too old. Those were Stephen Amell, and I think these two are unlikely. I just feel like they're too old. Next, I have Charlie Hunnam, which I think Charlie can do. He was in Rebel Moon. He was in Sons of Anarchy. I don't like Charlie Hunnam. I think he's a bit too old. I feel like I think James Gunn will get someone a little bit younger, but okay. Here's the thing: if he was in the DCU, I think he could have done it. Him and Journey Smollett, I think they could have done. If it was in the DCU, I would have seen it. But I think now that we got a young Superman, we're gonna get a young Green Arrow. But yeah, so here's the two I have. I have Austin Butler, which I think honestly, Austin Butler, he was in Zoe 101. He was in June Part 2, and he was in Elvis. I think honestly, he would have got it. He's with Warner Brothers. He did Elvis. He did June Part 2, and I could have seen it. He's only 33. He could have pulled it off, but now I have a good one. Harry Hawkins. No, it's Harry Goodwins. Um, I don't know how old he is. He's in The Gentleman, the Netflix show. I think he looks the part. I think he could do it. And I will do Black Canary. Black Canary wants Samara Weaving. Um, I don't know how old he is. I think he could pull it off. Um, he was good in The Gentleman. I think he could be good. Like he's been campaigning, and I rather Green Arrow movie than TV show because I think we've had him on TV twice at this point, and I want like a big budget like movie. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.